Research grade peptides versus legitimate medical peptides, what you need to know. Let's clear up something I see happening all the time with peptides. Just because someone can sell you a peptide does not mean that peptide is legitimate for human use. And because they hand you a certificate of analysis, or a COA, does not mean you're getting a pharmaceutical grade medication. A research grade peptide is generally sold for laboratory research. It may have a COA showing identity and purity, but that does not automatically mean it is sterile, safe for injection, manufactured under pharmaceutical standards, or legally intended for human use. A COA tells you what was tested. It does not magically turn a research chemical into a legitimate prescription medication. And this is where things get really concerning. You have people selling peptides out of gyms, salons, wellness businesses, social media, and sometimes directly out of someone's house. Think about that. Someone who may not be a physician, nurse practitioner, or other appropriately licensed medical professional is selling you something that you're going to inject into your body without a medical history, without reviewing your medications, without checking contraindications, without determining whether the treatment is even appropriate for you, and sometimes without any labs or meaningful medical assessment whatsoever. That is not medical care. And depending on what they're doing and how they're doing it, and the laws of that state, they may be crossing into an unauthorized practice of medicine or unlawful dispensing of drugs. And here's another misconception. But the peptide came from a pharmacy. Okay, which pharmacy? Is it legitimate 503A compounding pharmacy? Is it an FDA registered 503B outsourcing facility? Where did the active pharmaceutical ingredient come from? Is that particular substance legally eligible for compounding? Was the finished product actually tested for sterility and endotoxins? And is there a legitimate prescription and medical relationship involved? Because a 503A or 503B does not automatically mean every peptide they produce is legal or FDA approved. Here's the bottom line. Research grade peptides does not equal pharmaceutical grade. Doesn't mean research grade peptide may not work. A COA does not equal FDA approval. Physician use only does not automatically make something a legitimate medication. And having a vial with a fancy label does not make someone a medical provider. If you're considering peptide therapy, you should be evaluated by a qualified licensed medical professional who can determine whether it's appropriate for you, review your medical history, medications, and identify potential contraindications, order appropriate testing when necessary, and actually monitor your treatment. Because when you're putting something into your body with a needle, this isn't something you should be buying from the guy at your gym. It's medicine. Treat it like medicine.